You can earn extra cash playing games on your phone using the Snakesy app. You play video games on your phone and you get rewards by playing those games through the app. Make sure you check the links in the description down below. Remember, it is on the Google Play Store. We are off to Pocono, ladies and gentlemen, in the NASCAR Thunder 2000 career. Yes, we are in the year 2001, second season. Let's go check the standings. We are currently 9th, 226 points behind the leaders. We're obviously not going for the championship this season. We all know that, but we are ahead of someone like Mark Martin, that's very surprising in my opinion. Mark Martin had an average finish of 15, actually not as good as I thought. Only 4 top 5s last season. But that's a very good driver, and so the fact that we're ahead of him, very odd. Only 9 points behind Dale Jarrett, and then you can see there's a pretty big gap between Gordon and Burton. So the top 6 are separated by 117 points, and it is only a 43-point gap between the top 4 of Wallace, Rudd, Earnhardt, and Labonte. So it is going to be a fascinating little stretch here, and we still have a good stretch of races for us. We have Pocono, which is not Pocono. Let's get this right. Pocono is not a good racetrack for us. However, because we have upgraded our engine power, this is going to be the first attempt at Pocono where we're actually carrying the right amount of speed down the straightaways. So I want to see how this is going to go. And then we have Infineon, a road course, should be pretty decent for us. Daytona, we got to win. New Hampshire, we're going to struggle. Pocono, well, we'll see how it goes again. And then Brickyard, Watkins Glen, Michigan. Again, we just won at Michigan. So there are some good racetracks coming up for us, and we can just kind of hopefully stay around that top 10 area. Let's go ahead and take a look at the garage area. So we have a 97 condition on both of these. So we really honestly could run the same car, and that is exactly what we're going to do in the engine and the chassis department. But let's go ahead and take a look at if we have something else to run. So let's just take a look here. We're going to look at the engines. So I mean, nope, it's still going to be engine number 8. Yep, it's still going to be engine number 8. The reason why I think we have a issue here is because I wrecked the car after what is it called? After the race at the Coke 600. We do have a 100% condition on chassis number 8, but that chassis is not fully upgraded yet. So we will run the same exact car. So it's going to be a 69-63 tire grip and tire wear. So basically this entire car is just one number down on everything. And then the engine will also be, that's actually 2. Well, we usually have 60. Don't we usually have 63 power, I think? So that's a little bit down on that. So it's going to be a little bit weaker. Same exact car we just won with at Michigan, which will be a little bit weaker. But that's okay. That is okay, because we have a brand new chassis coming in and a brand new engine coming in at the same time in one race time. R&D wise, let's take a look. We have 4 races left there, and the sponsorship, we have 81 sponsor prestige now, so that is very good. Everything is looking great for the Tide Ford Taurus. I almost said Ford Focus. I almost said Ford Focus, but I mean Ford Taurus. I want to give a shout out to all the Patreon members. You guys are the best. Thank you guys so much for your support as always. By the way, we are 1 year away from NASCAR 25. It's been crazy to think about. 3 years since NASCAR 21 ignition, but we are 1 year away from NASCAR 25. That is not me confirming that's a September release date, but they are aiming for a September release date. I don't think that is a secret. So let's see if they can do that. All right, let's go to Pocono. Let's get the setup right, and let's go to qualifying. I think we will qualify on pole, right? We should qualify on pole. I think lap 1 is pole. Ooh, 4th. Okay, so we will get pole position, because we're just carrying so much more speed anyways on lap 2 entering turn 1. So as long as this lap is not messed up, then we should get pole. I already messed up turn 1 a little bit, but it should be fine. Will it be pole position? Yes, right? 51-81. The cars, I'll be honest, it's not great. I feel like we're definitely gonna struggle a little bit here, so we can go up in the gear ratios just a little bit more. I'm gonna guess 1.01, just to be on the safe side. We're gonna have the draft as well, so I think 1.02 we're gonna have to start lifting into turn 1, and I don't really want to do that. So 1.01 it is. Let's go to the race. And let's see where all of our points kind of contenders are. I'm looking at the front of the field. Got Ward Burton near us. I think I saw Mark Martin. There's not really anyone fast towards the back, so it's looking like all the fast guys are up front. You guys have something nice to say about me?
Ford has an impressive qualifying record.
It's always about... Guys, we've won a few races, man. Can we at least get, like, no more of the just, oh, you've won a few races, like, or qualified well. Like, we've actually done well in the race. We're 9th in the standings. I mean, I don't know why Kyle Petty continues to start next to us. That one, I don't have an answer for that. But, hey, apparently Kyle Petty is Hot Wheels for qualifying. He's absolutely amazing. But actually, we're going to let him go. I actually don't mind letting him go because he's not fast. I'm just going to use him as a little draft effect here at the beginning of lap 1. And basically, we just need to save these tires. We got to be easy in the corners because the tires are going to die. And it's a 50-lap race, ladies and gents. It is a long race. So we will go from there. All right, Kyle, excuse me. I wanted to get a reverse side draft there. I didn't get it, so unfortunate. But we are going to lead at Pocono, and now we are going to take it nice and easy in the tunnel turn and not abuse the tires. Don't slide them. We will be fine. And never mind, Kyle Petty wants to try to take the lead. I mean, hey, listen, you can do that if you want. Sterling Marlin's going to follow us on the high side. I do not mind if someone... We are not battling for a win today. So if someone wants to come to the front, give me a little bit of draft, I don't mind. We are 8,800 RPM, 8,900 RPM, 9,000 RPM without draft heading into turn 1. And Kyle Petty is still trying to make a pass. We have some guys holding everyone up back there. So that's interesting. I'm just going to continue going on here. And there goes Sterling Marlin. I can already feel us kind of struggling in the corners. Now, this is going to be very important here. What is the RPM going to hit in a turn 1? We are at 84, 8,700, 80, we're at 8,800 RPM. So the draft is able to slow it down a little bit. That's very important. And this is not a good sign that Kyle Petty is faster than us in the corners. That's not a good sign. We are faster in the straights, but he's faster in the corners. And if Kyle Petty's faster in the corners, that means we are about a 25th place race car. So I'm a little bit stressed right now. 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 9,000 lift. There we go. So I think we get the RPMs basically on point. We're not hitting like 9,100 RPM in the draft, which is perfect. Now, we got the rest of the field coming. The field is not separated really at all, which is not what I want. We're going to work with Sterling Marlin here. We're going to push him down the straightaways. We have a lot of straight line speed. We're not going to pass him in the... I can't even pass him in the corners. Just hold on to him in the corners and just follow the draft and down the straightaways. That's really all. We're aiming, honestly, I think for a top 20. That's where I think we might finish. It's going to be really tough to do any better than that, to be honest. I can already feel the tires kind of giving up already, and it's only lap 4, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. Here comes Dale Jarrett. You could see we lose a lot of time in the corners. Dale Jarrett is on his way, but we will just get right back going down the straightaways, hit 9,000 RPM, and then lift. All right, Dale Jarrett is definitely faster than Sterling Marlin. He is trying to get around us. I'm trying to block. We have to get around Marlin here in a second. Jarrett, oh, nope. I can't take that angle into the corner. I knew that. I probably should have tried reverse side drafting him or something. That cost us a lot of time there. That's unfortunate. Jeff Burton, Dale Jarrett, Rusty Wallace, these guys are all very fast. These guys are not the guys we are competing with. I can already see that. There goes Rusty around the outside. Not even going to put up a fight. I mean, I can't do anything. So it is what it is. We fall in behind. Hello, Rusty. I've been trying to hang on a dear life to Rusty Wallace. We're just about to lose him. So that we're going to fall back into the pack behind us. But we have put in a valiant effort to hang on to the rear end of that 2 car. And I simply cannot do it anymore. So say goodbye to the front. We will fall back to Mark Martin, Ward Burton, really the guys that we're racing with in the championship standings. So we'll have to hold them up. What kind of paint scheme is that one of the Looney Tunes paint schemes? What the hell is that? What is Gordon running? Goddamn. I mean, that is the Looney Tunes paint scheme, but it's like the early. That's not the 2002 one. It's the early one. Gordon's going to get around us. And that is, I mean, well, I'm trying. I am trying, guys. But like I said, I think we have a 25th or 20th place race car. And we are currently only halfway through this fuel run. So this is going to take a while. This will be challenging. We are just surviving down the straightaways, to be honest. Oh, we have a blown engine. We have a blown engine. Okay, who is that? That is Dale Jarrett. I knew that came from the front. Dale Jarrett running up front. I think he was leading. Blows an engine. That is huge for the points. Absolutely massive for the point standings. Dale Jarrett, a mechanical failure. Very unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. Sorry. I'm just surviving. Everyone around us is faster, guys. Everybody around us is faster. We're just praying that we don't lose too many spots and we get to the green flag pit stops as soon as possible. I have to enter the corner like this. I have to back off of it. I don't have a choice. I need to do this. We have fallen outside the top 10 now, but the whole goal here is just to stay in this pack. I'm just desperately trying to stay in the pack. EARNHARDT has some crazy straight line speed. That's pretty crazy. All right, no draft, and he's just able to just send it in there. I don't know why he's not further up front anyways. We got to get around this 33 because this is not who we want to be following. But to be fair, it's probably the only car we can follow. So, there's no hiding in this racetrack, I'm telling you. It's all based off your car performance. If you cannot perform with your race car, you can't, there's no way around it. People are not going a lap down. You can't hold people up. You cannot block into corners. This is simply, it is the truest test of how fast is your car compared to the rest of the field. Because there is no hiding. There's absolutely no hiding. Almost hit the wall. Had to completely get off the throttle there. And we are going to lose that pack in front of us. We're going to fall back to exactly where I thought we would, into that 20th place area before we come down pit lane, because I simply have nothing left in the race car. So we gave up a good fight, and to be fair, I think, you know, we got through that without any damage, any massive incidents. So the question is, now what? Like I said, you can't bring out a caution. There's too many cars in the lead lap. It's difficult to pass, so even if you did bring out a caution, like, you're not going to get through the field quickly enough. So yeah, I mean, this is just a simply put, it's like, you could short pit, but then you have to do a massive long stint at the end. If you run long, you're gonna just give up way too much time. So yeah, I mean, there's really not even a strategy play you can use that will help you, because if you short pit and your tires are trash, like, you can't block. So, like, you're gonna get passed. It really is just the simplest of race terms. Like, hey, you're screwed no matter what. If your car ain't fast, you're screwed. And Matt Kenseth has decided to pit, along with, I think, Earnhardt Sr. Earnhardt Sr. and Matt Kenseth have decided to come in on lap 19. So they're doing the ultimate shortstop. And you know what? They can do that. I cannot run 31 laps on a set of tires. You're out of your mind. Steve Park is just able to drive right underneath us, and we simply can't do anything. I have no front tires left. I simply... The car is done. The car is done. We are just trying to survive, honestly, for that top 20 finish. My predictions are getting really good at this rate, you know? Like, I feel like we're predicting the races very well in terms of what I think the car is capable of and how fast the tire wear is going to go off. This is Nadu behind us, and he just pitted for fresh tires, so he's going to be flying. We are currently about to fall back into the pack of cars that's battling for, like, 17th, 18th, 19th, somewhere around there, so... that's on, like, virtual running, not actual running, because you were 13th, but some cars have pitted. So our virtual running position is probably, like, I think 16th right now. All right, we got to pit. Lap 25, right front tires beyond dead. Yep, you can see they're red now. So books, Lewis. Books. This time by. We have fallen back into the clutches of Terry Labonte, so that's unfortunate. Don't speed. Do not speed. I think I got close here before speeding, so let's just not speed this time. There we go. Okay, we're going to make a little bit of an adjustment. We're going to go a full round down on the wedge. Now, the reason is I don't feel like we got loose that many times. Like, I don't feel like we slid the right rear tire that much, and we only got a left rear and right rear tire worn at, like, lap 23. So I think the car is basically just overusing the front tires. I feel like we can get away with... something's in my eye. I feel like we can get away with a round of wedge out of the car to help it turn when the front tires basically die. It is a 9-second right side stop, so that means this is going to be either 17 or 18-second stop. It looks like it's going to be 18 seconds. 17.6. So that's fine. We will be one lap down, so hopefully no yellows, or else we're absolutely screwed. There is a blown engine, I see. There's a blown engine up there, which that should be fascinating. There might actually be a caution now because of that. I'm scared. There are cars all the way around the racetrack, and this is going to be a problem right here. It's Sterling Marlin. Oh, boy. Well, let's hope and pray that a yellow doesn't come out. Sterling Marlin is entering turn 3 right now, so this is the key moment. People are going to pit, and I'm just praying to God they don't run into them in the middle of 3 and 4, or middle of 3 and then coming down pit lane. And I'm very nervous. I don't want to see a yellow flag. Leaders are pitting, and there's a blown engine that's also pitting. Come on, just get through. There we go. He's through. All right, we're good. We're good. The scare is gone. That would have been so unlucky, man. So... thank God that he made it down pit lane. All right, let's back to focusing here. Still a lot of leaders are on the track, so we should be making up a lot of time right now. That we will lose, obviously, you know, later in the race. But, hey, let's just go fast. I don't know, maybe it's just the fresh tires talking and we don't really have anyone around us that's competitive, but this wedge adjustment feels great. Genuinely, it feels like a terrific adjustment. I just don't know what it's going to be like in the long. There's no one around us that we were racing. So I still don't know what's going on. We've unlapped ourselves from Bobby Labonte, who's still out on the track. Dale Earnhardt, who pitted early, is probably like millions of miles ahead of us. And we're right now 20th. So at the moment, I'll take it. I just saw Steve Park come out of pit lane. So remember, he was pretty far ahead of us, and now he is about 2 seconds behind us. So yeah, we've made up some time. Now the leader's in pit lane, so I think this is going to be the final set of stops. We're going to hopefully be top 15. If not, then that's fine. There's literally nobody else in front of us, though, so the top guys are all still way gone. We're not going to be gaining any positions, right? From here on out is all about not losing positions. It's only Steve Park that's behind us for position on fresher tires that I can see that's within striking distance, and we have, 20 laps to go. So I don't know. There's a lot of cars on pit lane right here. Let's see if there are. So these guys are going to have, what, 6-lap fresher tires? Okay, so that's 15th, 14th, 13th. All right, so 13th. Mark Martin here is going to be 12th. But Mark Martin was way, way, way ahead of us. He was, running with Ward Burton and Jeff Burton and all those guys. So I say that's successful. The fact that we're 13th coming out of the stops. Now, Park is catching pretty quickly. But behind that, it's pretty big gaps. So now we just got to go as fast as we possibly can and hopefully hang on for a top 15. All right, lap 37. Park has arrived. And we've honestly, Mark Martin's only 2 cars ahead of us right there. So we haven't lost too much time to him. So I say this has been a very successful stint. I'm not going to really battle Park that much. Again, this is all about just trying to go as fast as you possibly can. So if he gets underneath us here, that's fine. Not going to bother with it. Although he didn't. It was a little bit of annoying dive bomb that he took because I wanted to turn in quicker, but I had to wait for him basically, so that was a little bit annoying. So we might lose his draft a little bit, which I wanted to get behind him for the draft, but it doesn't look like we're going to get that as I'm trying. Luckily, no right rear damage. Damn it. That was actually very important. I had to try to stay in his draft as long as possible. All right. Well, currently on the leaderboard, there's no one behind us within distance, so I guess we just now, it's quite boring, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I would love a caution. Caution would be fantastic. The leader's on the other, half of the racetrack, so, I mean, I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. Man, you know what? I'm not going to run around here for another 10 laps just trying to defend. Nah, we ain't doing that. Guys, let's be aggressive. We have the opportunity to do so. I'm not going to get wrecked down here, I don't think. Let's bring out the damn yellow. Why not? Boom. Caution. There we go. Now slowly get it back up. We have plenty of racetracks. 17, 18, 19, at least 20 cars in the lead lap. There are about, what, maybe 25 cars in the lead lap. I didn't check. I don't want to know. We're bringing out the yellow. What, we were going to finish, what, 15th, 16th? You know what? Nah. We are here to be aggressive. And in this game, they actually throw the caution. So you know what? Wrap them up. We're doing a 5-lap shootout, whatever it might be. I don't care. And we're going to go and try to get as many damn positions as we possibly can. And we don't got to worry about lap traffic because it's less than 10 to go. So bring me down pit lane. 25th. Okay, so I did say about 25 cars. That's fair. We just need 10 positions to get back to where we were. And we have fresh tires with 6 laps to go. I feel good. I feel confident. Now, are we going to win? No, we're not going to get up there and win. I know that for a fact. But, hey, I mean, look at these fresh tires. They will work. The only problem is finding space to go and make the passes. That's going to be a little bit difficult. I'm not going to lie. But exit of turn 1 is going to be a strength. There's 2. And we got our straight line speed, hopefully. There's going to be 3 and 4. We fall in behind Kyle Petty. We wait through the tunnel turn and just kind of let everyone just venture where they want to go. This is going to be 2 more right here. And then we go set off on our way inside the top 20. Let's go. I'm feeling good, guys. I'm feeling good. We got fresh tires, baby. And remember, there are some guys here that pitted on lap 19. They will be suffering. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come get you some. Come on. Come to me, everybody. Come to me. This exit of turn 1, stay low. Make sure you keep the momentum up. Beautiful scenes. That's another 2. We got to get around Bill Elliott. He's slowing everyone down. Come on, get underneath Labonte. That's going to be 3. And slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Grip it up. Yeah, okay. You can see it's still a little bit tough when you don't have the proper angles entering the corner. But hey, we're back to the top 15, so the gamble has paid off. I think we can get all these guys. Remember, Earnhardt pitted on lap 19. He's holding everybody up because his tires are absolutely dead. So this is perfect. Now, this is going to be a little bit risky here. We're going to be going 3 wide, and we're going to have a terrible angle entering the tunnel turn. Wait. Slow down, slow down. That was a very good corner. That we had, again, a terrible arc into the tunnel turn, and that is just not what you want. I am trying not to get held up down the straightaways. Come on, Kenny Wallace, let me through. Come on. Come on, race car. The tire grip is really going away already. Our advantage is basically gone. I mean, we're kind of fighting kind of a fair fight again. All right, excuse me. All right, and I'm just getting held up by Kenny Wallace. I need to get out of here. I need to get out. Get me out. Get me out. Someone get me out, please. Get me out of here, please. All right, we got to get underneath him. Come on. Back it up. Back it up. Corner exit. Corner exit. Gas it up. Gas it up. Get underneath him. There we go. That was crucial. Get out of my way. Let me get in the draft. Beautiful. Only got 2 laps to go. Lap and a half to go. We're trying to get to the front of this pack, which is, I think that's Ricky Rudd up there. All right, we're not going to go underneath Mark Martin. We're going to stay back. Try to get just a decent run through the tunnel turn. That's a decent run. Very nice. All right, top 10. Let's just make sure we get around Earnhardt. Come on. Come on. Okay, Mark's going to do that. That's fine. We're going to just set it up. Set it up for the exit of turn 1 again. This is not where we're very quick. We're just going to nice and patiently. Beautiful. Okay. Go low. All the way low. All the way low. All the way low. Come on. Straight line speed. Straight line speed. Straight line speed. All right. Get out of my way, guys. Get out of my way. Back it up. 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 Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Give me that. Thank you. Appreciate that. That was very important. One more spot, and we will be good. Earnhardt, let me go to the high side. Earnhardt, you blocking son of a bitch! All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna stay. What do I do here? Earnhardt, come back here. Thank you. See you later. That's what you get for trying to block me, you bitch. Don't block me. I don't care who you are. All right? Don't mess with us. P7 is gonna be where we finish. Beautiful scenes of glorious emotion, everyone. Beautiful scenes. We have obviously. Listen, we didn't bring out the caution on purpose. The car just malfunctioned. The engine shut off. And then we were able to get right back going within 2 seconds. No one can prove me otherwise. Okay, beautiful scenes. It is going to be 7th place with not one of our strongest race cars, but it was still a strong race car. And we will take it. Beautiful scenes, ladies and gents. Now we are off to 2 races where maybe we can even win both of them. I don't know. It's going to be fascinating to see. Great job, everybody. Compared to our championship contenders, or not contenders, but our points position guys that we're competing with, Benson finished above us, but other than that, we finished ahead of Mark Martin. We finished ahead of Ward Burton. And let's just continue taking a look to see where everyone else is, because Dale Jarrett is all the way down here in 43rd. So overall, a fantastic day. The sponsor prestige went up again. It's up to an 82 now. So we only have 5 races left, and we can possibly do very well in those next 5 races. So our next sponsor is going to be very fascinating to see what happens there. Is a beautiful, beautiful decision to go with the Tide car. 100% the correct decision. Engine repairs, chassis repairs, new chassis and new engine are all on board, so we can do a lot of work now. If we look at the inventory, it's looking very nice. I mean, it is looking absolutely gorgeous. We will not be struggling for any real issues from here on out. We're gonna go ahead and repair chassis number 10. So now we were always going to have a fully ready to go chassis or a fully ready to go engine, because we're going to go ahead and again repair engine number 9, which is the engine I think that we've been using. That's the strong. Yep, it is. And so there we go, repair that, and we have 2 more engines and 2 more chassis ready to go. So now we can go ahead and actually sell. So we're going to go ahead and sell engine number 7. That one is not needed anymore for $204,000. We are going to go ahead and we are going to keep engine number 8 just in case we DNF, one of these. So if we have a DNF, we're going to keep that. We're going to go to the chassis, and we're going to go ahead and sell chassis number 8. We do not need it for $102,000. And again, just in case, if needed, we'll, end up... Actually, we probably will never need this chassis. No, because... Yeah, no, we're not really ever gonna need it unless we DNF 2 races in a row, but still then no. So yeah, we're just gonna sell that one. We don't need it. So now we have 3 chassis, 4 engines technically, but we don't need that 4th engine. All ready to go for the next race, which will be Sonoma, and then after that will be Daytona. Take care of yourselves, guys. I will see you later, and let's just make sure we real quickly just put this in, ready to go. Oh, the engine efficiency on this one is much higher. Look at that, engine number 11. The engine, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, no one cares about engine efficiency, but that engine efficiency is pretty high. Chassis number 12. We are all ready to go. Take care of yourselves, and you know what? Before we leave, hold on. Let's go check the standings. 1 second. Standings. No, that's team management. Standings. 8th. We gained a spot because of Dale Jarrett, right? Yep, Dale Jarrett fell down to 358 points behind. We are 255 behind, but we are solidly in the top 10. That is going to be our goal, is to finish top 10 in the standings. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.